Greetings, traveler. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Hello, Internet. I'm Ghostmaker15, and this is the start of a series I'm planning to do on the aspect of pen and paper role playing games. How to become a better player and a better game master. This is a very subtle art that needs, it's not easy to get into. You can of course, you can always win by sheer attrition in this term, but it really helps if you have a few tips and tricks. I had a few mentors, if you will, that taught me some tips and tricks, and I've stuck by them ever since. I'm going to talk about a lot of different things. They'll be focused in different videos. This is just the introduction. I'm going to talk to you about, like I said, both for players and game masters. You need to focus on different things, but also you have to be focused on the same thing. That is the adventure. When I role play, I role play. The system, I just use a D100, and my system is so fluid. I've developed it myself over many years, over a decade, and the system, I'll give you some hints and hints about that evolution, and I'm planning to put it up on a web page rather soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. In any case, role-playing is, of course, what most people think when we hear role-playing are the massive multiplayer online role-playing games, like, say, I don't know, let's take someone at random. Let's take World of Warcraft, just for the hell of it. Many think that that is role-playing, and it is to a certain extent, in that you have to focus, you have to build a character. But then again, it's a very anemic role-playing, because after you've placed your talents, which are very, very specific, it's very clear that a few certain builds are what's gonna get you through. It's not the actual role-playing. When you complete a quest, you don't bother the quest giver by saying, oh yeah, right, this mission was much harder than I thought, give me more money. Or, please, I am a paladin. I have no need for money, so keep it, dear peasant, and may God be with you. You can't really do that, and that's a fatal flaw in my book. When I play role-playing, when I'm the game master, I invoke the adventure and the characters. And that's point one. Even if you are player or game master, you should strive for the same thing, and that is to have an adventure. It's not about min-maxing, it's not about grinding basic level enemies or mobs or bosses to get the item that's 3% better than the one you currently have. I prefer to have the adventure where characters develop and where people are put in situations where role-playing is absolutely vital. I have over a decade of game mastering under my kind of wide belt. I'm not fat, I'm just chubby. And what I'm trying to get at is, I've had people laugh out loud. I've had people, rolling on the floor laughing. I've had players so scared that they don't want to continue. They want a break because they're too terrified to do something else. I've also had some very good success, and the story I told, the role-playing that took place was so gripping that I've actually moved people to tears. Not character tears, I mean real tears. They really felt like they were a part of this. Players and game masters need to work as one if you're supposed to make a good game out of it. I'm going to cover a lot of bases and I'll do it in separate videos, but I'm gonna tell you right now that, well, you have to, well, it's not that easy. With a little luck, I'll be able to tell you some key points, some things that are important, some things that are not, and help you focus and help you make sure that every time you sit down with your group and take part in the next chapter of an adventure, that you will have a really good time. And, I don't need it to say anything more. You'll have a really good time. That should be the goal always. If that means, if I'm the player, if I lose those 2 hit points, it won't look good, but it would be completely out of character to sense that person that's sneaking up on me. That's not what I'm advocating. I'm advocating that if your character, the one you have designed, doesn't notice that guy behind him, then you take some hit points. That's my focus in every game. What's in character? Alright, this is my introduction. I will be starting very soon to upload the actual portions, or whatever you want to call them, segments, whatever. So, Ghostmaker 15 signing off for today.